3.
Okay, so the warm-up we'll be doing is going to be the same every day of the workout program that we're going to be doing. It's going to be a shelter-in-place version of the dynamic warm-up that you'd be doing with your team normally. So it's going to be done inside the house. What you're going to be doing first for the warm-up is just marching in place for 30 seconds. So this is to get your heart rate elevated, get the blood flowing down to your leg muscles. So you'll do this for 30 seconds. I'm not going to do every one for 30 seconds. I'm just going to show you how to do it. Then you can do it on your own while you're watching this video. So march in place for 30 seconds. Then you'll do windmill arms forward for 30 seconds. This gets blood flowing to the arm muscles, loosens up the shoulder. Then you'll do windmill arms backwards for 30 seconds. After you do 30 seconds, you'll be moving on to high knees in place. So you'll bring your knees up nice and high. This brings blood to the hip flexor muscles and stretches out the hamstring muscles. After 30 seconds, you're doing butt kickers in place. This brings blood to the hamstring muscles and stretches out the quadriceps. After 30 seconds of this, you'll be doing kind of like a Carioca in place to loosen up the hip complex. So you'll do this for 30 seconds. This loosens up the muscles involved in hip rotation. And then you'll do behinds. So you want to loosen up the muscles involved in hip rotation. You'll do 30 seconds of this. And then you'll switch to alternating lunges for 30 seconds. So this stretches out the muscles in the front of your hips, gets your heart rate elevated higher, gets you ready to work out intensely. After 30 seconds of alternating lunges, you'll do side lunges. So you'll do 30 seconds to the right. This stretches the adductor muscles on the inside of your thigh. Continue to elevate the heart rate. Then you'll do 30 seconds going to the left. So at the conclusion of this warm-up, it should take about 5 minutes for everything. You should be slightly out of breath, and you should feel adequately warmed up for the workout. So we'll be doing this every day of the Daily Fitness Challenge to warm ourselves up. Alright, so we've done the warm-up, now we're going to move into the workout for today. So for today's circuit, we're going to be doing moves that are focused on building strength using bodyweight moves. This Daily Fitness Challenge series will just be using bodyweight exercises or minimal equipment that you could find in the house, such as like a milk jug. So today we're going to do a very basic circuit. As the weeks unfold, because this is an 8-week fitness challenge, we're going to be increasing the difficulty of the workout. Today's going to be a fairly simple one. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 4 rounds of bodyweight squats, push-ups, alternating bird dogs, and glute bridges or hip thrusts. So what we'll be doing for this workout is we'll do 45 seconds of squats, 45 seconds of push-ups, 45 seconds of alternating bird dogs, and then 45 seconds of glute bridges. After one round of those exercises, you'll take a 1-minute break and then repeat it for a total of 4 rounds. So for the bodyweight squats, for the first round, you'll be doing this for 45 seconds. So you'll be doing as many squats with good form as you can for 45 seconds. After you do 45 seconds worth of bodyweight squats, you'll be going down to push-ups. And same, you'll be doing as many push-ups in 45 seconds as you can with good form. If you get tired, you can hold it in the up position, but try to do as many push-ups as you can in 45 seconds. If you can't do normal push-ups, you can do modified push-ups. Again, if you get tired, hold in the up position. Next, you'll do 45 alternating bird dogs. So these are a core exercise. So you'll lift alternating arm and leg. Try not to let your body rotate. Hold your body in a straight line at the top. You'll do this for 45 seconds. And then you'll go down onto your back for glute bridges. So you'll do as many glute bridges as you can with good form in 45 seconds. So these work your hamstrings, your lower back, and your butt muscles, which are important for athletes for injury prevention and performance enhancement. So that was one round. You would do it for 45 seconds for each exercise. Take a minute and then repeat it 4 times. Okay, so for the cool down, we'll be doing the same cool down every day after the Daily Fitness Challenge circuit. So we're going to be stretching the major muscle groups. So the first stretch we're going to do is just a standing calf stretch. So get into a standing lunge. Make sure your back heel is still on the ground. You're stretching your back calf right now. So you'll hold this for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, you'll switch legs. So you'll do 30 seconds for each leg, stretching out the calves. After you stretch out the calves, we're going to move to a standing quad stretch. So we'll do flamingos. So this stretches out the muscles on the front of the thigh. If you don't feel a deep enough stretch from this, you can bend your opposite leg, lean forward, pulling your leg further back behind you. So do 30 seconds on the right leg, 30 seconds on the left leg. After you do 30 seconds on each leg for the quad stretch, you'll be doing a hamstring stretch. So you're stretching the muscles on the back of your thighs. Reach for your toes. You'll do it for 30 seconds. Then you'll switch legs and do it for 30 seconds on this leg. So after you stretch both legs for 30 seconds, you'll be doing a lat stretch, the big muscles on your upper back. So interlock your fingers, turn your palms away, and then lift your arms straight up. So this also stretches your abs. So we'll do 30 seconds for that stretch, and we'll do an anterior shoulder stretch. So interlock your fingers behind you, stand up straight, lift your arms up behind you. This stretches the front of your shoulders and your chest muscles. And then after we stretch that for 30 seconds, we'll do a glute stretch. We'll do 30 seconds for each leg. So we're stretching out the butt muscles with this stretch. So after you do 30 seconds on that leg, you'll switch. Do 30 seconds on the other leg. You can also do this lying down on the ground. So you lie on your back, cross your legs just like you were when you're standing, and pull your knee to your chest. Then you'd switch legs. So if you have a difficult time with the standing one, you can do the lying down one, or if you just prefer the lying down one, you can do that. So those are all the stretches we'll do after each Daily Fitness Challenge circuit. It stretches all the major muscles in your body.